and Magistrate running on only fairly well. Inside the 200, Family of Man, hands and heels by Brent Thompson. This is his last race. Can he see it out? Wrekin Castle is flooding home. Family of Man in front, close to home. And the grand old galloper has won. Yo, guilty, Family of
Man. He was the iron horse of Australian racing in the 70s. In a career that spans 6 seasons of tough, competitive racing, he met and beat the best of his era. He retired at the age of 7 as Australia's greatest ever stakes winner to that time.
He was a lovely horse to handle, beautiful nature, and you could take him to the races and it didn't matter whether it was wet or dry, he'd still run his best. I think he was a great 2,000 metre horse, probably his best distance, but it didn't make much difference whether it's 14 to a mile, he'd still put up a good show.
Family of Man had a busy 2-year-old season, winning 4 races from 10 starts. But it was in the Castlemaine Stakes that the bay colt with the white blaze gave a hint of what lay ahead.
Romantic Dream won the race and surrounding him were in a photo finish for 3rd. But then after that I knew he was on the way.
As a 3-year-old, Family of Man really got down to business, lining up on 17 occasions. But it's a part of Hanlon's philosophy on training horses.
The only way you find out whether the horse is any good is keep racing him.
And we were about to. Family of Man confirmed his potential with a fighting second to Surround in the Caulfield Guineas before his game 3rd in the Victoria Derby.
He ran a great race in the Derby. There was, well, the whole 3 of them went over the line together. It was just a matter of who got the stride in that one. But I thought it was a great run.
Following the Derby, Family of Man headed to Western Australia. It was a journey he had to make several times during his career.
I think it's good when you're taking one away to win. If you win, it's always good, but the taste is not quite as good when you get beaten.
Montex and then So Fine. On the turn, Chester Bellotta nearly a length of Savoy under pressure, who drifted off the track, and Family of Man's got the split. Chester Bellotta in front with Family of Man out after it. Savoy's gone and then Montex. Family of Man sprinted to the lead with 100 metres to go and the Australian Derby's over. Family of Man coming away from Chester Bellotta. So Fine running on out wide from Montex. As they get near the line, Family of Man's won at a length and a quarter, Chester Bellotta.
Less than 3 months after his Derby win, Family of Man sprinted brilliantly, breaking the 1,400-metre record at Flemington in the presence of Queen Elizabeth. Remember the filly that Family of Man dead-heated with as a 2-year-old? Well, they were at it again, this time at Moonee Valley.
Into the straight they race, and Desirable and the Weenie. Surround and Family of Man trying to peg them back, but Desirable and the Weenie fighting it out. Family of Man's doing better than anything with Surround. Family of Man got to the leaders with Surround. Family of Man took the lead, and Family of Man just in front. It's close.
This time they dead-heated. Family of Man's 4-year-old career was undoubtedly his best. From 16 starts, he failed to collect prize money only once.
Unaware led into the straight, a neck to Vice Regal with Family of Man coming at them, but Unaware kicked away. He shot 2 lengths in front into the straight. Vice Regal's gone. Family of Man's coming at the leader. Then Royal Cadenza, it's Unaware, but Family of Man's grabbing him quickly. Family of Man's race to the leader, 100 metres to go from Unaware, and Royal Cadenza coming home well. Family of Man just in front, and he's going to win it. And Family of Man's won at a length to Unaware, a neck away 3rd, Royal Cadenza.
Caulfield Cup, he didn't get a good run in the race. You know, had to do a lot of work, and he wasn't far behind him. I thought he was a little unlucky in the Caulfield Cup. That's why I started him in the Cox Plate. And I thought his run was excellent in the Cox Plate. They went off at a fast speed. Luskin Star led. He was at his best at that time. He led and he set a crackling pace.
Vice Regal has been joined by Luskin Star at the 600. Raffendale's being hard ridden. I think he's gone the grey. Family of Man's gone past him now from Unaware and Belmura Lad. As they came to the turn, the leaders Vice Regal and Luskin Star with Family of Man the challenger. Then Raffendale Unaware locked in on the fence. He's gone for the whip on Luskin Star. Family of Man has raced to the lead from Luskin Star, Vice Regal. Raffendale coming again, and they're followed then by Unaware, but Family of Man's in front. And Raffendale's running on well, but Family of Man causes a surprise. He's going to win by a half length to Raffendale. Vice Regal 3rd.
Family of Man's win in the Cox Plate was the pinnacle of his career. It guaranteed him a place in turf history, along with the many other champions that have won Australasia's greatest weight-for-age race. But there was more to come, as he returned in the autumn to win 3 more races at weight-for-age. Harlon kept Family of Man busy as a 5-year-old, and the horse responded in typical fashion. He'd won the Craigley Stakes before attempting consecutive wins in the Cox Plate.
So-called second last. Down to the judge, Caraman's driving through on the rails with 𝚝𝚑𝚎 to join 𝚑𝚎 and 4 deep. Then Family of Man, Marceau the fence from Vice Regal Salamander. They were followed by So-Called commencing a run. Salamander is next, and then Panamin on the turn, and Prunella headed by Justice Steele with Caraman the centre. Family of Man 4 wide, and here's So-Called pushing through. Lemaire's well beaten. Caraman took the lead from Family of Man. So-Called trying to get between them, blocked for room. Family of Man got to the front. So-Called came at it from Caraman. So-Called and Family of Man. So-Called put his head in front, and So-Called coming away with the Cox Plate. He's won it 1.5 lengths, close to the minors. Dead heat, Family of Man, Caraman.
Then it was on to Flemington, where he defeated the New Zealand mare, 𝚝𝚑𝚎, in the McKinnon Stakes. 1 week later, he reached another milestone. He became the first horse in Australian racing history to win $500,000.
I remember then balancing him up because he had a huge weight, and waiting. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm looking to the inside and the outside, and looking for dangers and how they're summing up the opposition. And he was just absolutely just like he was just doing track work.
Family of Man's got shoved back. Romantic Dreams bolting but can't get a run at the 300-metre mark now, and Always Welcome's beaten. 𝚑𝚎 took the lead. Family of Man coming home hard out wide, but 𝚑𝚎 clear. Family of Man pegging it back, followed by Rooney. Family of Man's raced up to the leader, then For All Seasons, and here's the new record holder. Family of Man clear. Cool Minstrel coming home hard near the line, but Family of Man canters in.
He then made another winning hit-and-run visit to Western Australia. Family of Man continued to run well before being sold for stud duties to leading businessman Robert Holmes-a-Court. After only 1 season at stud, it was decided that Family of Man would return to racing.
He'd come back and he hadn't altered a bit. He was quite good. Put on a little more condition, got a bit bigger. That was the only thing. He ran pretty good. He ran up. I thought his form was very good. You know, although he was running seconds and that, but I think he may have been unlucky in a couple of races.
The Iron Horse's swan song came at the provincial racecourse of 𝚝𝚎 in Western Australia. Fitting, he went out a winner.
This is his last race. Can he see it out? Castle is flooding home. Family of Man in front, close to home, and the grand old galloper has won. Yo, beauty! Family of Man has won the Sunspleed side from